there's a feminine presence. Who is that? I don't know. That is
Connect with her and link with her telepathically.
like a sister. It's like a sister, a close friend, another life. Partner. It feels like my friend Jenny. Just feel a sense of sisterhood, doing things together, exploring together.
Does she have something to tell you today?
Yeah, trying to see. I see a grid. I see a structure that she's imparting to me that's simple. I feel like it's a symbol for grounding myself. I feel like she's telling me it's really important to ground yourself. Yeah, with Sky. This energy is in order to balance the energy between both of us. I need to ground. And the structure the grid feels like it feels like a structure in time, like a way of structuring time to allow time to flow and allow myself to feel grounded. Allow me to hold the space for both of us.
It's a lovely gift.
Yeah. One other thing that's coming through. This is kind of like the potential, the relationship was in order for that to work. I need to hold the grounding. I need to be the grounding. I need to be the foundation. And I've been looking to him for that. But I need the grounding. It was a gift for me. So I think it's something that I need to establish for myself. That's what's causing the lack of trust. She's saying, you can do it. Don't do it for him. Do it for yourself. Like, this is something for you, and it will heal the relationship as a byproduct. But this is for you. This is your emotion coming up around not being good enough, not having realized this before, allowing this to impact. It's like something coming up as a challenge and resolve emotionally. This been able to ground us in a way, ground myself, and And in that space, the relationship moved into this whole other place.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, I still wanted to have a gift in that, not looking at that as a mistake on my part. Yeah, starting to understand that that experience is necessary for him. And the gift that I gave was the gift that I didn't fail, that I gave a gift to him also,
Mm-hmm.
and allowing and holding space for that to happen in my presence. But I still feel so much pain now. And I think I understand how important it was for him. And but I don't understand what was the importance for me.
I think she has the answer for you.
And she's saying the gift for you was to understand your power. I'm trying to understand that. It has to do with holding space of love, a space of support.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. I don't understand it, but I can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels very.
Well, what if you take that symbol, you place it in your heart? What happens then? If you do that?
Yeah. Yeah, it helps.
Mm-hmm.
It helps a good grounding symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Like a grid or
Do you want to hold on to that sadness, or do you want to let it go?
no, to let it go.
Mm-hmm. And just your intention. You can just separate that energy from yourself and just well it up, bring it to full awareness, let it come up and up and up. Take that sadness and bring it up, 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 up. Bring it up now. I want you to expand and expand that feeling so it can come fully to the surface now. Just steadily breathing it out, breathing out that emotion. It no longer needs to be a part of you. Just pull it all the way out of your system to the surface. Coming all out now. Releasing and letting go. And let's ask Archangel Michael to help cutting the cords of that feeling, of that trauma out of you. Clearing that emotion, that trauma has left a vacuum inside of your body. What would you like to fill it with? What color?
And purple.
With purple. Purple color. Very good. And breathe in that purple energy and let it fill the vacuum that it has left inside of your body. Filling with that loving purpley energy now. That's right. Very good. How's that purple energy feeling inside of you?
Really good.
Mm. Is there anything else your soul sister wants to impart before we go and ask questions to your higher self?
She says you don't have to be anything or anybody for somebody else. This is about you. This is about being something for yourself. So you don't need to be afraid of losing anything. This is just about you. This is just a relationship with you. Becoming a better version of yourself, not better. Becoming building and continually building a new version of yourself as you expand.
Can you accept that?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right. So now, do I have the permission to speak to your higher self at this time?
Yeah.
Do I have permission to ask questions to the higher self?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I speaking to the higher self at this point?
Yes.
Yeah. Why did you bring Erin to this session today?
Erin is at a crossroads in terms of her expansion, evolution on the spiritual level, and wanting to remove any obstacles in the way as she's being called into serving this next phase of evolution for all the people she works with.
Mm-hmm. What is the purpose of showing her the life of the Native American Indian?
To allow her to see the aspect of survival that's at play in every physical interaction, to understand and have compassion for that, and understand how that fits together with the higher self, and how the higher self is always guiding and leading. Comfort, provide comfort to the physical self along the journey.
Mm-hmm.
Comfort and ease.
Yes. Is there anything you want to share about her brother in that life?
Brother was her primary teacher,
Mm-hmm.
and loved her very much, supported her journey.
Mm-hmm.
And had his own journey. But that relationship still continues to give gifts.
Is there any baggage she is carrying from that lifetime into this lifetime?
There's a sense of failure, a sense of not having been there to save him, not being able to save him, and trying to come to terms with that wasn't her job, it wasn't her mission. It was in the highest and best interest of all for that to happen.
Mm.
and seeing that there's no failure that took place at all, that it was all part of the process.
How is that influencing her now?
The sense of failure is holding back the true power that she has to give. It's coming out most immediately in relationship, but most intimate relationships she has, but it's really impacting her work. It has impacts for her work as well, and being able to guide people and knowing that it's all part of the process. They're all on path. That's all happening for them, and that everything has a purpose. Everything has a reason. Everything has a value, a very deep, profound value for each person involved.
Yes. Does she need to carry around the baggage from that lifetime now?
No.
No. Can you remove it? No. Where was this physically affecting her the most?
In her chest and between the shoulders and the back.
Okay. Well, as you're removing the baggage, shall we continue on with the questions?
Okay.
Who is our guy?
The guy feels like Ariel.
Ariel?
Yeah. It's a masculine presence. It's a taskmaster, wow.
Let's connect with him now.
I just feel so much love.
He has much love for you.
So much respect for him and what he's doing. He's so exact, so laser focused on what needs to happen for me to move. And it's very highly demanding in a loving way.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Seeing the possibility with such clarity and focus and will and passion and force, like a pure, like I can just feel his energy so strongly. It's such a powerful force, such a laser, such a strong laser. I feel him in the mountains when I go. I'm seeing him now in the mountains with me. Guiding me.
That's beautiful.
I feel like connecting with him every day when I go there, and I feel that now so strongly, that energy of who he is and what he represents.
Yes, now you can connect more deeply with him next time you meditate. Now you know who he is.
Yes.
Very good. Amazing. Is there anything you want to do with him, or do you want to continue?
Just want to ask him if he has anything to share. He's letting me know how important it is for me to be alone in those quiet spaces with myself and nature, and that those are the most critical spaces that I need to create for myself in order to continue to expand at the pace that I've now stepped into. It's a really clear, extremely clear that I need to carve that space out for myself, and that it's like something I need to be uncompromising about, like a first priority, even more of a first priority than it already is. Extreme priority. Even spending like an entire day, in that space, or in putting everything else aside and just being alone in nature, being with myself, connected, relaxed.
Yes. Wonderful. Okay.
But he says, don't lose your focus. Stay grounded. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ariel, very much. And let's continue. So, what is the highest expression of Erin in this lifetime? How can she achieve that most joyfully?
Her highest expression is what she's doing now, and it's continuing to unfold. And it's just the very, very beginning of this stage of the journey. And the level of being shown, like the deep compassion and deep love that she's going to be bringing into different spaces for healing, and for her own healing first, and then she's able to hold that space for others to heal. And it's not necessarily a healing journey, but she's not necessarily holding the healing space, but more the space of transformation, of miracles, of sudden, she's getting ready to hold the space for sudden shifts to occur.
Yes.
Either being with people after that's happened to them, and showing them how to integrate, guiding them how to integrate without integrate on their own, but just guiding, and also creating a framework. Just creating a framework of a body of wisdom, of knowledge and wisdom, for rapid transformation, acceleration, growth, expansion. And she's right now in training to hold. Oh, yeah, it's like this container is being created, this space that's going to allow people to rapidly accelerate,
Mm.
and not in reference to her, to allow them to connect to their own gifts, to allow them to become independent of her in the process, and independent of other supports, like to really find their own cord of power within themselves and to really connect to that. And to, I see, it's like I see spaces. I see this wider space, like like more of a tetrahedron kind of shape, and then inside that and this is the space for the acceleration, and then inside that is a chamber of rapid growth.
Mm.
And it's like it's just like a swift moving stream that people then get to connect to, and each person has their own connection, and that's an individual thing.
Okay, beautiful. Which archetype would best serve her current intentions for these things? Joy, creativity, fun, and expansion.
It's any archetype. It's a wisdom vein. So Thoth or Athena or the magician, even. It's a wisdom and knowledge vein.
Okay. She has been dealing with problems of jealousy, deep fear, and abandonment, and insecurity in every relationship. How can she release these feelings once and for all? Did that have to do with the surviving aspect?
Yes, it does. All ties together.
Mm.
It has to do with understanding other people's journeys and understanding that there's no fault. She's not creating loss.
Mm.
Things are happening for other people as well as for herself. And so when other people are experiencing what it is that they need to experience in order to move to their next evolution.
Mm-hmm. Right. So it's really about understanding the path that everyone has, and that it does not concern her, really.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
And then also, if that's happening for somebody else, somebody else is moving away or going on their own journey, it also means that she has her own journey to go on, and her own insights and revelations and experiences that are all happening for her good.
So next time she has these feelings, she can trust on the insight that everything happens for a reason, and it's for the best of both.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. But have these feelings over time impacted her physical or mental or emotional body?
Yes, definitely.
What has that caused inside of her?
A deep sense of fear, a lack of trust in life. Yeah. It's not so much a jealousy or an abandonment as a fear of loss.
Mm-hmm. Can we evaporate that fear energy now? I don't think she no longer needs to carry that from now on.
Yeah, there's some resistance there, but
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Is she okay with letting it go?
yeah, she wants to let it go. It's at the root chakra. It's like a vein of instability.
Mm-hmm. Can you clear that out as well?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As you're doing the healing, can we continue?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do we have options of parallel timelines at every point of time of now?
Yeah. Always, always there are infinite options.
Mm-hmm.
And then each option is predicated by past predilections, momentum, like a stream of energy that flows. And that's why okay, yeah. So that's why it appears like there's karmic playouts or there's different things, but it's really, mm, these are not things that we have. There's always infinite choices, but it's just that continues.
Mm-hmm.
The momentum from the past creates kind of a life of its own. And so it serves the individual to move through that momentum timeline to discover the complete understanding of that particular energy and momentum. And once that unfolds and once that's complete, then other possibilities open up as interesting options not yet explored.